Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Zach Cregger's Weapons is undoubtedly my most anticipated movie of the year, and they are already starting with the viral marketing campaigns. And if you know about viral marketing campaigns on this channel, we go through them and through them. We did it with the film Longlegs last year, and hey, we went through the campaign, we got to the end, we watched the movie. Some were happy, some were mad, and others were accusing me of really hyping the film up for you. But I'm sorry, I just get hyped. I get hyped, and I like Longlegs. I'm just going to go out and say it. And if you didn't like it, I can see why you didn't like it as well. So I'm not going to be here to say you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. I think nobody is right or wrong in their opinions when it comes to films. But let's talk about Weapons now and their new viral marketing campaign that has started. We're 4 months away. So for the next 4 months, we could potentially be talking about Weapons every week if they release something weekly. I'm not opposed to that. I will do whatever I want to do on the channel and talk about whatever I want to talk about. Y'all know me. But let's get into Weapons, which is Zach Cregger's new film after Barbarian, stars Josh Brolin, Julia Garner, Alden Ehrenreich, as well as Benedict Wong. It says the film revolves around multi-related plots marked by the disappearance of school kids in the middle of the night. So they did showcase the first footage at CinemaCon earlier this month, and we've talked about it already. You can check out that video if you want. We'll go briefly over it though here, but we go a little bit more in depth over there. So the footage is over a voiceover of a young girl who reveals a specific detail about the story, which centers on the events that follow when the students in a classroom that are led by Garner's character, who is a teacher, suddenly and mysteriously disappear. Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty, and do you know why? Says the little girl. Because the night before at 2:17 a.m., every kid woke up, got out of bed, and walked downstairs into the dark and never came back. The voiceover is played and scenes of children doing just that as they disappear into the night, as you can see here. We found these on the website as well as their Instagram, so if you want to check them out. But parents and community members understandably respond with shock and anger in a town hall style meeting during which Brolin's character yells, "I don't understand at all. Why just her classroom? Why only hers?" Another resident demands to know, where are our children? A school administrator is seen later advising Garner's teacher to keep some distance from the place as the investigation continues. New Line Cinema boss Richard Brenner described the film as intriguing and unpredictable with a nice helping of batshit insane, and Cregger also said it's twisty and turny. The material we're going to show is the tip of the iceberg. So it sounds like we're definitely getting into something here. They do have a marketing campaign going on the website called Maybrook Missing. Maybrook News is what it says, as you can see. So let's read. 17 local children leave home simultaneously at 2:17 a.m. A chilling story has gripped the small town of Maybrook after 17 children voluntarily left their homes. Wednesday morning, authorities are baffled by the inexplicable disappearance which has shaken the community to its core. So I don't know where I read all of that like that. It probably sounded weird. I'm sorry. I gotta see where those periods are. But it says, upon further investigation, front door camera footage showed the children leaving their homes at 2:17 a.m. Wednesday morning without any signs of force. Since then, little information has surfaced and the case continues to baffle investigators. In response, a school gathering was held where growing unease among parents became clear. As the town struggles to understand what happened, officials continue to urge the public for any leads while Maybrook is left waiting for answers. So you can see that they do have the footage here and they have some pictures as well. But then if you go right here, the Barbarian connection becomes clear. Underground prison discovered in rental home. So of course, if you've seen Barbarian, you know what this was. So let's read the underground tunnels. It says, a rental property in Detroit's Brightmoor neighborhood has become the focus of a chilling investigation after a local woman escaped the home under shocking circumstances and an actor was found dead nearby. Police were alerted after Tess Marshall, 28, was discovered injured and disoriented outside the Barbary Street property. What began as a simple wellness check quickly turned into a large-scale crime scene. Investigators uncovered a network of hidden tunnels beneath the home, sparking questions about the property's history and potential connection to unsolved disappearances dating back decades. Sources close to the investigation say tunnels were likely constructed in the 1980s by a previous homeowner, now deceased. Disturbing items found in the subterranean chambers suggest prolonged and possible criminal activity, though police have not confirmed details pending ongoing forensic analysis. The property had recently been listed as a short-term rental. Marshall, in town for a job interview, had reportedly been staying at the house when events took a violent turn. City officials are now urging caution and have announced emergency inspections of similar abandoned or neglected properties throughout the Brightmoor neighborhood. Mayor Cheryl Parks issued a statement calling the case deeply troubling and promised a full investigation into how such activity could go unnoticed for so long. So that's basically the connection we have to Barbarian. It's just in the Maybrick news as an extension, sort of like how you read the news and you see like, oh, this happened in this city as well. So that's pretty much it. I don't know if they're going to go further deeper into it. I don't know if Barbarian really is so deeply rooted in weapons. I would doubt it, but I wouldn't put it past it either. So we'll see what happens. Nonetheless, Weapons is a movie I am so excited for. I cannot wait to see what exactly is happening. Why did these kids decide to leave at 2:17 a.m. altogether? And why is it only Julia Garner's classroom that did this? She's playing a character called Justine Gandy, Josh Brolin starring as a father who seemingly wants answers as well, and is sort of pointing the finger at Julia Garner and saying maybe y'all should investigate her because it's only her. So we'll see what happens. The viral marketing campaign seemingly has just started. Hopefully we get more in the coming weeks. It's 4 months out. I expect to be into full like viral campaign by the time San Diego Comic-Con comes around. That potentially could be when they really go hard on it, and a potential screening of the film. Would love to go to Comic-Con. I don't know if I am, but we'll see. But very excited for this movie, Weapons, from Zach Cregger. I think he has such a phenomenal voice and a very distinct eye, so we'll see what happens. Let me know if you're excited for it. Let me know, did you like Barbarian? I'm a huge Barbarian fan. I really, really enjoyed it, but let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. As always, that is going to do it for me. I'll see all of you next time. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell. Let's get to 40K subscribers by the end of April, and I'll see all of you next time. Stay safe, stay positive.
This process might seem overwhelming, but with a little practice, it can soon